Hello, Virgo. It's Anna from Virgo. And before I say anything else, I need you to know that this reading nearly didn't happen. Not because I didn't want to do it, but because the energy around your financial future is so massive, so overwhelming in its potential, that I had to take several deep breaths before I could even begin to translate it into words. I've been doing this work for a long time, and I've seen a lot of financial readings, promises of abundance, hints of prosperity, gentle nudges toward better times. This is none of those things. This is a declaration, a proclamation, a message so clear, so direct, so unmistakable that it left me sitting in silence for a full 5 minutes after it came through. The message is this: you are about to become very rich, not in a small way, not in a temporary way, not in a way that will fade or slip through your fingers. Rich in a way that changes the entire trajectory of your life. Rich in a way that removes financial worry from your existence permanently. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this is too good to be true. You're thinking that money has always been a struggle, so why would it suddenly change? You're thinking that you've been burned before by promises of abundance that never materialized. You're thinking that maybe this reading is just giving you false hope. I understand all of that, and I'm asking you, for the duration of this reading, to set those doubts aside just for a few minutes, just long enough to hear what the universe is trying to tell you. Because what is coming for you is so specific, so detailed, that I think you'll recognize it when you hear it. The first thing that came through was a symbol, an image that repeated itself over and over until I understood its meaning. A river, not a trickle, not a stream, a river, flowing fast, full, unstoppable. And at the river's edge there was a figure with their hands cupped, waiting for the water to reach them. At first the water was far away, and the figure was patient. Then the water began to rise, and the figure was hopeful. And then, suddenly, the water was everywhere. Not just in their cupped hands, but surrounding them, lifting them, carrying them forward. That figure is you, and the river is your abundance. This is not a metaphor that I'm stretching to fit. This is exactly what I was shown. Your financial reality is about to shift in a way that will feel as natural as water finding its level. It won't be forced. It won't be desperate. It will be a flow, a current that carries you forward without resistance. The second thing that came through was a specific number. I'm not going to say the number out loud because numbers mean different things to different people, and I don't want to create a limitation where there is none. But I'll say this: when you think about money, you have a number in your head, a number that would make you feel safe, a number that would make you feel free. The message I received is that the number you're thinking of is only the beginning. What is coming will exceed it, not by a little, by a lot. Now, let me share the first layer of this message, because it came through with unmistakable clarity. The first layer is about your relationship with money, and I need to be honest with you here. You have been carrying a burden around money that you didn't even know you were carrying, a sense of unworthiness, a belief that money is not for you, a feeling that you're somehow undeserving of financial ease and comfort. This belief did not come from you, it was handed to you by your family, by your culture, by the messages you absorbed when you were too young to question them. Money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford that. Rich people are selfish. Money is the root of all evil. You have to work hard for every penny you get. These statements have been playing in the background of your mind like a tape loop, shaping your relationship with money without you even realizing it. And they have created a block, a dam, a barrier between you and the abundance that is already flowing toward you. The message I received is that this dam is about to break. Not because you're going to do something dramatic, not because you're going to manifest harder or visualize more intensely or take some sudden action, but because the pressure of the river has become too great. The abundance that has been building up behind that dam has reached a critical mass, and it's about to come through. Whether you're ready or not, whether you believe you deserve it or not, whether you've done everything right or not. This is what I mean when I say the universe is recognizing you. It's not about your deserving, it's about your timing. You have been prepared for this moment. Every struggle, every lack, every moment of financial anxiety has been preparing you for what is about to arrive. Not because struggle is good or necessary, but because it has taught you something. It has taught you the value of what you're about to receive. It has taught you to be wise with it. It has taught you not to take it for granted. And now the lesson is complete. The preparation is done, and the abundance is coming. Let me peel back the second layer of this message, because there's so much more here to uncover. The second layer is about the specific channels through which this wealth will arrive, because this is not going to be a random lottery win or an unexpected inheritance, though those things are possible. This is going to come through channels that are connected to who you are, your talents, your skills, your passions, the things you've been doing all along, the things you've been undervaluing, the things you've been giving away for free or for far less than they're worth. There is something you do that is worth far more than you think it is. Something you've been doing naturally, easily, almost unconsciously. Something that others have noticed and appreciated, but that you've dismissed as no big deal. That thing is about to become your greatest source of abundance. I see a door opening, a door you didn't even know was there. Through that door, I see a steady stream of income, not a lump sum that disappears, but a flow, a consistent, reliable, growing flow that gives you the freedom to breathe, to rest, to plan for the future without fear, to help others without anxiety, to live your life on your own terms. This flow is already in motion. The contracts are already being written. The partnerships are already being formed. The opportunities are already making their way toward you, like ships approaching a harbor. And when they arrive, you will recognize them. You will feel a sense of rightness, of belonging, of this is exactly what I was waiting for. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to chase anything. You will simply have to say yes. The third layer of this message is about the people who will be involved in this financial shift. There are people coming into your life who will be instrumental in your financial success. Some of them you already know, some of them you haven't met yet. They will appear at just the right moment, with just the right information, just the right connection, just the right opportunity. I see one person in particular, a person who recognizes your value, a person who sees what you can do and is eager to help you bring it into the world. This person may be older, more established, more connected than you are, or they may be younger, hungrier, more innovative. But either way, they are going to be a catalyst, a bridge between where you are now and where you're going. The message is, do not dismiss this person when they appear. Do not assume they have ulterior motives. Do not let your guard down in a way that keeps you from receiving what they have to offer. They are a gift that has been sent to you specifically at exactly the right time. There is another person I see, a person who has already helped you or will help you in a way that seems small but turns out to be significant. A referral, a recommendation, a piece of advice, a moment of encouragement. This person may not even know the impact they've had on your life, but their contribution will be a key that unlocks something much larger. The fourth layer of this message is about the fear that you might feel when this abundance starts to arrive. Because it's going to feel strange, it's going to feel unfamiliar, it's going to feel like something you're not used to, something you're not sure you can trust. You might feel the urge to push it away, to question it, to doubt it, to look for the catch. Don't do that. When the money starts coming, don't question it, don't analyze it, don't ask whether you deserve it. Just receive it. Just let it in. Just say thank you and let it flow. The universe doesn't send gifts to people who are going to reject them. It sends gifts to people who are going to use them. And you are going to use this abundance wisely. You are going to use it to create more abundance. You are going to use it to help others. You are going to use it to live the life you've been dreaming of. There's something else I need to address about this fear. It's connected to a belief that money changes people, that if you have wealth, you'll become someone you don't recognize, that you'll lose your compassion, your humility, your connection to what really matters. The message I received is that this belief is not true for you. You are not someone who will be corrupted by money. You are someone who will be expanded by it. You have a strong foundation, a grounded sense of who you are, a deep connection to what matters. Money will not change that. It will only give you more tools to express who you already are. I also see you using this abundance to heal something from your past, something that has been sitting in the shadows, unresolved. Financial security is going to give you the space to address that thing, the therapy you couldn't afford, the time you needed to rest and recover, the opportunities you missed because you were too busy surviving. This money is not just for you, it's also for the healing it will enable. Let me talk about the physical experience of this shift, because it's important to recognize it when it comes. When your financial circumstances begin to change, you're going to feel it in your body. A relaxation of the shoulders that you didn't know you'd been holding in a knot. A deepening of your breath that you'd been keeping shallow. A lightness in your chest that feels like a weight has been lifted. You might sleep better. You might wake up with a sense of possibility instead of dread. You might find yourself smiling for no reason. You might feel a warmth spreading through your body, a sense of being held, of being taken care of. This is your body responding to the good news. This is the tension of financial fear finally releasing. Let it happen. Don't hold it back. Don't try to stay in control. Let the relief wash over you. You've been carrying this burden for a long time. It's time to put it down. I want to say something about the timeline of this abundance because I know you're wondering about it. The message I received is that the shift is already in motion. The seeds have already been planted. The plans are already being set in motion, and you will begin to see evidence of this shift within the next few months. Not all of it at once. That's not how the river works. But a trickle that becomes a stream, that becomes a flow. The first sign will be a change in your attitude. You'll notice yourself feeling less anxious about money, less desperate, less fearful. You'll notice yourself trusting that things are going to work out. That's the foundation shifting. That's the dam beginning to crack. The second sign will be a small but significant financial breakthrough, a payment you weren't expecting, an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, a gift, a grant, a windfall, a job offer, something that makes you sit up and take notice. The third sign will be the steady flow, the consistent income, the sense that you no longer have to worry month to month because the money is coming and it's going to keep coming. And finally, the big one, the moment when you realize that your life has changed, that you are no longer the person who struggles financially, that you have become someone who has enough, more than enough, enough to give, to share, to live without fear. I'm going to say this part with complete transparency because I feel it coming through so strongly. You are not just going to be financially comfortable. You are going to be wealthy, the kind of wealthy that makes people wonder how you did it, the kind of wealthy that gives you options, the kind of wealthy that feels like freedom, the kind of wealthy that attracts more wealth because you understand how to work with it now. This is not a promise from a stranger on the internet. This is a message that has been waiting for you. It has been held in the wings, ready to be delivered, waiting for the moment when you are ready to hear it. And you are ready. You are ready to receive, you are ready to trust, you are ready to let go of the fear and the scarcity and the belief that money is not for you, because it is for you. It has always been for you. And it is finally going to arrive. As we bring this reading to a close, I want to leave you with something to carry with you. You have been through so much. Financial uncertainty has been one of the great stressors of your life. It has kept you up at night. It has made you say no to things you wanted. It has made you feel small and powerless. It has made you feel like you were failing. You were not failing. You were learning. You were being shaped. You were being prepared for exactly this moment, the moment when the abundance begins to flow. The moment when you realize that everything before this was just the setup for what is about to happen. And now the setup is over. The river is rising. The ships are arriving. The doors are opening. The people are coming. And you are going to walk through this season with a grace and a confidence that surprises even you. You are going to be very rich soon, not because you won a lottery or got lucky, because you have been chosen, because the universe has been storing up its blessings for you, and the time has come to release them. So let go of the worry, let go of the fear, let go of the belief that you have to do it alone, let go of the idea that money is scarce, let go of the doubt that whispers you're not deserving. You are, you are, you are, and the proof is coming, not in a trickle, in a river. Now, watch what happens next.